Here comes a charming little boat. She's called Pynots and Sixpence. She's a 48-foot trad built by David Piper in 1986. Pynots is, well, it's two things really. It's a pub in Derbyshire and where the Glorious Revolution was planned, and it's also a Derbyshire term for a magpie. The current owners are from Derbyshire, so they wanted a connection. Anyway, she's 48 feet long, 1986. She was blacked in May 2022. 4 new anodes were put on her at the time. She had a hull survey in January 2016, and following that she had a completely new base plate put on. The paintwork's in reasonable condition. There's solar power on the roof, 350 watts of solar with a Napiva MPPT solar charge controller. You can see the panels there. The cratch cover's in serviceable condition. One of the zips needs some repair actually. The water tank is in the bows there. It's an integral water tank, but it's epoxy coated. Not sure the capacity. The well deck is 3 feet 2 inches long with bench seats and storage lockers either side. Billy did this video, and when he lifted up one of the seats yesterday, there was a massive spider in it, so he's not lifting them today. He normally does. Anyhow, it's storage. Glazed front doors. And into the really cosy saloon, which is 15 feet 2 inches long, so huge space. Head height on the boat is 6'3". Pine tongue and groove, the fit out. I love pine, I had it on my boat, feels really cosy. There's a cassette player, so dig out your old cassettes. Storage under that in a glass fronted cupboard. On the other side of the boat is a sort of wardrobe with some storage above it, a couple of folding chairs, because there is a gate leg table on the boat for dining. There's a solid fuel stove. It's an Arada Arrow. See a radiator there. The central heating is an Eberspacher diesel-fired system connected to 3 radiators, but it has never been used by the current owners. We can't vouch for its condition. This sofa does turn into a spare double berth, so the boat sleeps 4. There's the gate leg table I referred to. Bumble's got clean paws, so he's just fetching his ball. Another little storage cupboard there. Feels like a sort of country cottage in here. It's really lovely. Carpeted throughout. That makes the boat quite warm. Little shelves up there, and there's one of the speakers for the cassette player. So really good space in here, really cosy. The windows are all quite big, and they're sort of centre pane hopper openers. And into the galley, which is its own separate room really. I quite like that idea. Stainless steel sink. Worktops are laminate. There's the Waco fridge that's 12 volt with an ice box. Storage under the sinks here. And a drawer for cutlery or whatever. Little drainer there next to the sink. The cooker is a Cala 4-burner gas hob, an oven and grill. And more work surface on this side of the boat with some cupboards underneath. And these doors you can close, so you can sort of seal off the kitchen from the saloon. Don't know why, but I quite like that design. Right, on we go. Into sort of storage area really, I suppose you'd call it. There are steps and side hatches either side with roof hatches. That's really handy actually if you're moored up on the towpath. You can get out either side, whichever way you're facing. Storage under the bottom steps. The top steps don't open. And over here is a storage cupboard. There's a hanging rail up there and a couple of hooks on the side. Quite useful, another little wardrobe or coats and things. Little corridor goes to the bathroom. It's a sort of wet room arrangement, the shower. The loo is a porta potty, but it's worth mentioning, or it's important to mention rather, that there used to be a pump out, so the plumbing and the tank for a pump out system are installed, and there's actually a ceramic loo stored on the boat ready for installation. So if that's your preference, it's all there. Ceramic loo, I believe, is under the well deck. And the bedroom's in the back. The bedroom is 7 feet 4 inches long. It's a cross bed. The bed measures 6'1" by 4 feet wide. Storage under the bedboard there. Over here's a little cupboard with a sort of locker surface on the top. Another storage cupboard here. There's an awful lot of storage on a boat that's 48 feet long, to be honest. It's really quite well thought out. And storage under the bedboard as well. There's Bumble's nose, he's having a look. Right, into the engine room. 2'6". I didn't mention the bathroom actually, 4'9". The engine's in here. It's a Vetus M4.45. That was new in 2014, so it's 10 years old. A lot younger than the boat. Battery banks in here. There are 3 110 amp hour domestics and 1 starter. Most of the lights on the boat are LED. And we have the electricery up here. There's the solar controller. That's a Sterling battery charger. There's no inverter on board. And there is the view from the helm. Hot water's heated by the engine. There's also an immersion heater fitted. There is a Sterling battery management system. There are 2 13 kilo gas bottles under the stern deck with a manual changeover. So it's water tank in the front, locker, gases at the back. Really cosy. Feels a lot longer than 48 feet actually. I think if you're concerned about no washing machine on the boat, there's potentially room for one in one of the kitchen cupboards somewhere. But it's not everybody's priority. And she's got all the necessary navigation equipment on board to enable navigation. Glazed cracked board there, I didn't mention that. So there we go, really lovely, charming boat. Pynots and Sixpence. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.